Hello everyone, welcome back to another series of Build a Deck. I don't even know if I should still do this, but it's worth I think doing it because I just won with this deck and I believe I promised of building this deck back at the first video and I totally forget if I did. Like the next one, for sure, I'm gonna show you an almost pure Neo Zeon build. But anyways, like if I did promise, it's gonna be a Neo Zeon deck, and as we can see, they are already putting the revealed cards in EX Burst, which is nice. Some Japanese cards, which is spoilers. I don't care honestly. So let's begin. I have the deck with me and let me just say I have to look at it just to see ratios most of the time now. So we'll start with something easy because this deck is majority red, like 98% red. The other one is green. And I know, at least I heard that this deck, well, at least the archetype of Neo Zeon and the idea of it is meta. People call it the, what is it? Ping deck? Like the blue-red ping. I think that's what it's called. I never pay attention to the meta most of the time. But that's just what I've been hearing. But here's the idea. Shinanju, Kshatriya, Marida Cruz. We will just use the regular. And then full frontal. Oops, why is this AK? I cannot type, so there we go. That's what we have. These are our big bodies. The idea is to deal damage every time we attack. Sorry, Ed, go away. Okay, now to build this deck, well, at least this deck that I built and planned since the longest time, and luckily I got 3 Kshatriyas from buying packs, so I didn't have to spend too much. Okay, so we will just scroll down from the top. We will not, this is the new, no, this is dress and sleeve. Okay, for my early game, I get Zizulu. You can use Sharzaku too, or something else. I prefer this just because of its effect. Like when you're attacking an enemy player, it gains +2 AP, and it's pretty balanced defensively compared to the Sharzaku 2. Not as cheap to play, but attacking an enemy's base or even shield early on for 4, that is why I picked this over the Sharzaku 2. You can, not Sharzaku 2, like the starter deck Zaku 2, or even the regular Zaku 2, which is up to choice. Next, I got 2 Indignations, just also for piloting and just to boost AP if needed. Next, it's already in order. Gyaradoga sleeves, we get 4 of these just because we are dealing damage when it's destroyed. So the idea was a kamikaze attack. 4 Gyarazoolus for easy link. 4 Raylula. This is the only base I'm using. 4 Kshatriyas, 4 Marida. You can also, like, my deck idea at first had this Gyaradoga heavy arms. It's nice to put in if you're facing like Zeon that plays token, plays small guys for cheap. They fill the board, they pressure you with board amount, or even just dealing with blocker, like blocker decks that have weak APs. This will help deal damage, but I decide to take it out for something else. We put Gyarazoolu, Guards type, just because deploy deal damage and it's tanky. And then I believe that is all, if I remember. Yep. And then let's clear the filters. And of course, for every red deck, close combat 4, and the splash of green, the card that I choose over the Gyaradoga or whatever it was, is the Sharzaku 2. Why? You played, you search, destroyed, search, you search for any of this. Like, and you see how simple this is? Like, it's very basic and it's simple to build. Like I say, all red except for this green. So that's the idea behind this deck. Just play cards, destroy opponents with your attack, kamikaze if you need it, rely on Marida Cruz, full frontal, close combat. So let's save this. So how did I win my tournament, if you're asking? So I will talk about it as we, oh my gosh, my mouse, as we go to wing table. So it was, I think, 12 people. Yeah, I think 12 people. We had 3 rounds. Could have been 4, but I won. So that is why. And oh, sorry. So this is select player 1, select for AI, random. Okay, back to the talking. Round 1, I was going against a Zeon deck, like your typical, almost typical starter deck. And I'm gonna be honest, that tournament was the first time I ever played this deck. So I had an idea of what I wanted to do, but I did not know how to play it yet. The idea is there. So as I'm going through the first round, I don't remember if I bricked or something like that. It was just a bit tricky. Like, for the 3 rounds, I did barely any damage to the opponent's shield area, and they're getting my shield down to 3 to 2 and then to 1. So I was stressed. Like round 2, it was also against a Neo Zeon, like a Zeon starter deck, and it was crazy because that was the most stressful match I have ever had playing Gundam, because Zeon plays cards. So I basically faced 3 Zeon decks, different players, a bit different idea behind the deck building. So first round is pretty basic. Sinanju saved my life, because if you didn't watch the link station, because if you deal damage to base, it's part of the shield area, so it works that the trigger, like deal 2 damage, will still go off, which is amazingly good, and hallelujah for that. So that saved me. Oh, trying to do that. No, I'll buff you. There we go, double KO. So that's where indignation comes in, if you just want to clear and deal more damage. So right now, like you can see, I am trying to just get rid of this little guy, which is so easy right now. Just play Gyaradoga. deal damage, voila. And then, do you want to go aggro or you just want to build the board? I say for now we build the board. So we'll play another. Oh no, no, we're out. So we'll just link. I forgot about this. So we'll link. There we go. And yeah. Oh wait, this is the wrong. That is my bad. That is the wrong unit. Who cares? But yeah. Round 3, I was going against Zeon. Like, I don't know if they have red in it, but it was Zeon, that's for sure. Like, because the idea of the deck that I went against was to play tokens. So what they did is they play Zaku 2, Zaku 1, Zaku, Zaku 2, like the 2 starters, and the what you call? Oh, and this guy, the searcher. I even forget, golly. But yeah, so they did that. Tokens are coming out with foul mail, with what's the other base again? Not Argama. Dang it, I forgot. But the idea is that deck idea is that they play a bunch of tokens. So the board was filled with dope Zaku tokens. Zaku 2, Zaku 2, Zaku 1. And I'm like, oh, this is stressful. Like, they got me to 1 life and I have done nothing to their shield. I was so focused on clearing their board. Like, that's not really how bad the matchup is. It's just how stressful it was. Like, here in this situation, like you see, I barely done anything to the AI and they're already aggroing me this bad. But thankfully, we have Shinanju, so we're gonna play it. Which actually, I'm not gonna lie, how I won all my rounds is pretty much luck, in my opinion. And why I say that is for a simple reason. Round 2, if I did not get Shinanju, I would not won. The last round, I would definitely not have won if I did not get Gerazulu. I had indignation in hand the whole game, and I was clearing board and I was like, oh no, they got their base destroyed, and I had Gerazulu top deck, and I was like, oh, hallelujah, like, play it, link it, done. So that's the story. So we'll clear this. He does not get the buff, but it'll clear the Zaku. He gets Hinanju, that's fine. Next, we will clear it again. Deal 2 damage. There we go. So see, once again, clear. So that's the idea of the deck. You clear their board as best you can, as efficiently as possible. You rely on your skills, destroy when deploy. Like, oh, here, see, you see that? See that? See that? This is annoying. The goose, oh, never mind. Yep. And Marida, this is where we apologize to our opponent. We tell them, I am so sorry. This is what we're doing. Like, basically, this is what happens. deal 2, bye-bye goof. And then start with a small damage. That way if it's a base, you have big damage here. When attacking, deal 1. There we go. Oh, it's the other way around. Okay. We'll keep the rest. Oh, brave. Okay. Yeah, this is always... My Kshatriyas are always target. Sinanju's not so much. Oh! Ooh, never mind. We are in trouble. Maybe. Shinanju is out, so we have to be careful with this. Okay. So, now what we have to do is kind of clear the board. Let them try and hit us with Shinanju. Like, I honestly don't care if my Shinanju is destroyed with their Shinanju, just because it's a blow trade. But we will play Zakutu. That way if they attack the shield, we search. And then... Dang, it's lagging. There we go. That way if it does attack, this is safe. And I could play the other one. Honestly, at this point, just play it. Just play it. At this point in the game, they're at 1 life. Play everything. Build the board. See, they target Zakutu. Oh, that hurts. Marida is just over there. I'll get the small guy. Like, I would get Shinanju. Oh, yep, this is over. This is over. Like, we can be a jerk. Oh yeah, we can totally be a jerk if we want. But, nah. We'll end this. I'm saving you guys time so you don't have to hear me babble. And, yeah. We'll just end it. Send it. It's clear. And yeah, that's the deck. Simple, not too complicated, maybe expensive for some people just because I don't know if there's prices shown. There is prices shown. Okay, yep, 23. I spend less than that, so I got lucky. Everything else is pretty cheap, except for, well, your starter deck, but people should have it. People buy tons. So yeah, that's it. Hope you enjoy it. If you do, I'll make some more build decks. So I don't know what's the next one yet. I might do a White Academy where it's focusing on command cards in the trash. So we have Ariel, Michaelis, those two so far, but we'll try with that. Anyways, if you enjoy this, once again, I'm saying the same thing. But yeah, take care of yourselves. See my other build a deck list. Hopefully those inspire you. Hopefully this inspires you so that you don't have to worry about, you know, focusing on the red-blue meta that I was told that's the meta. Like, just one green. That's all you need. This will help deal damage. It's 3 damage if you attack someone and then it's destroyed at the same time. Deal 1 damage. Just a solid tanky and Neo Zeon trade link. Everything else pretty solid. Like this Zulu, once again, it's versatile. You can, like I say, Zakutu is an option, or just any small cost. It's totally fine. I just prefer this for personal reasons. Anyways, take care of yourselves. Have a good rest of your day, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.